Look, the view is beautiful from here. I remember now, the city, it was meant to be a shelter. I wouldn't say beautiful. Those look like stars, but they're only lights marking the hermetic roof sealing off the city. I did figure that out last time, I remember. Humankind built this shell to protect themselves from the outside, but it came at a cost. Nobody can go out. The outside was a disaster, completely barren, unlivable, and dangerous. Didn't we live in the outside? We did, but if you came there, it must mean it's safe again. And my promise wasn't just to go to the outside, it was to open the city. Oh, I like that wiggle. That's a good wiggle. I still don't understand why some memories are coming back and others aren't. But I'm certain now this is my purpose. I have to open the city. Does it change if we don't remember thingies? Does he not remember what he's supposed to do if we don't find those? Come on, let's go back and find Momo. Now that we're connected to the transmitter, we should be able to get help. Oh, I see. Okay, so orange is like key story, blue is like optional story. I've probably missed so many. Do we have to go... Wait. Use item? No. Can we get on top of the antenna? I feel like that's a potential Assassin's Creed-esque hangout point. Signs point to no. Yeah, those are all spiky. You can't climb that. I think you can climb these. No. Have you played Hot Miami 1 or 2? I've played Hotline Miami 1, and I did enjoy it. I think you might have been there. It was a while ago, Crow. And I did like it, but I've never played Hotline Miami 2. Kitty cat, spin, spin, spin. Kitty cat, win, win, win. NFTs are the greatest piece of DERM technology, but they aren't being used for DERM technology. I feel like there's a chance that NFTs could be not a huge scam and a detriment to the environment, but people just want to make a whole bunch of money off of them, so it's going to be a huge scam and a detriment to the environment for like ever. I don't know. I sort of like the idea, like the pitch that I was always told at certain companies was like, you can give players items that only they can have, and that's like what an NFT sort of is. And like, I like the idea of that. Like, here's an item that nobody will ever get besides you. Kind of like, you know, like sort of like TF2 items when they're signed or something. Like when you sign a TF2 item, right? That's an NFT. Sort of. Well, not really, because you could get another item and just have the same person sign it. I feel like it's almost close. It's almost close to being like a cool thing. Like, here's an item in a video game. You're the only one that could ever have it. And like, instead of making it like you have to pay us to get it, if they were just like, oh, you unlocked it, like you were the first one, or like the drop only happens once ever and you happen to get the 0.0001 repeating % drop. Like, that seems cool to me. I don't get the blockchain thing though. Does it have to be on like the stock currency thing? What is it? The crypto stuff? Can I not just say, here's an item that there's only one in my MMORPG? Is that the same? NFT art just needs to die. People are only thinking about NFT art instead of NFT technology in general. I think that's true. I feel like what I just said is NFT art though. Oh, it's not really NFT art, is it? TF2 items saying crafted by blah 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 is kind of like signing an item. But that's, yeah, but like, isn't that kind of like an NFT? If somebody only signs, like, if you get an item in a video game or you craft it and it says who the creator is, and that person only makes one of every item and never makes another item with their name on it again, is it the same as an NFT? NFTs can prove that you own the server first drop in World of Warcraft, for example. Yeah, so that's an NFT. Like, that seems good. That seems cool to me, I guess. But now it's all like, hey, here's a monkey, give me $10,000, and it goes on the blockchain. And that's where I kind of don't get it. I've locked the window, but the code is open. It is quite simple. It is 1, 2, 3. 5R42T, small s, capital F, lowercase h, colon, capital R, underscore, capital E, lowercase d, lowercase j, capital G, lowercase k, // the right hand wavy slash, capital D, either LL or II, capital F, leet in numbers. Wait, is this all leet? Hold on a second. No. Capital I or L, 00 or capital O, M, lowercase, capital F, capital T, capital P, lowercase r, the number 6, the number 7, the number 4, the number 8, the number 9, the number 2, the number 3, period, the number 1, the number 4, capital T, capital Y. That's not part of it. Either a 0 or capital O. That one looks like the other ones, but skinnier, so lowercase l, lowercase o, dot.
Capital A, capital M, lowercase I, either a capital L or a lowercase, or capital I or a lowercase L, or maybe a capital L, either a 0 or a capital O, L, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 potential smiley faces, capital D, T, capital S, lowercase t of course, capital S, 5, 7, 5, 8, 1, 2, 3, capital A, capital lowercase d, lowercase m, lowercase I, capital N, capital A, lowercase d, capital M,
Lowercase I, capital N. It's easy. Be careful, it is K7. See you at the bar, Momo. Wait. That must be the code for the window to their entrance. Let's go. I don't actually have to remember that, do I? Well, I can clip it. Yeah. I'll just go back and listen to the audio that I just said. It should be easy. Sorry, I didn't hear you. Could you repeat that? Give me a second. Let me check if they can... Well, it's high to release this. That means you're still alive. Excellent. Took some equipment to the bar of like the window. There we go. Okay, so Cryo, you missed it. It's actually
capital, or the number 5, capital R, the number 4, the number 2, capital T, lowercase s, capital F, lowercase h, capital A, lowercase d, lowercase m, lowercase I, capital N, capital A, lowercase d, capital M, lowercase I, capital N.
Okay, don't forget this time, Cryo, or else I'll have to read it again. Here's the lock for the window. The code was... it was an H, I think. Error, wrong key. Whoops, my bad. Okay, let's try that again. Oh, then it was a O, or was it a 0? Or was it a capital O? Let's see. Success. It worked. Momo was at the bar waiting for us. That feeling when, like, the IT people are like, you need a password that nobody can guess, and then the example is freaking this. And you're like, dude, I will never remember. Like, people are like, make it a password that only you know and has as many letters as possible. Also, never write it down. Also, don't save it. And also, just make sure it's always in your head. And then they give this as an example. It's easy. It's just this. And then they're like, also, can't have anything to do with you. So you can't have, like, your name, where you used to live, your favorite color, the donut you ate last night, your favorite McDonald's order. Don't do any of that. It just all has to be random. Translate. The city has a cylindrical shape of about 450 meters in diameter. There is a level above ours. The city seems to have a ceiling. If I believe my books, a big blue sky is hidden behind. 450 meters? Was that a diameter? 450 meters to American units. 1,476 feet. That's like a mile, right? How many feet in a mile? I feel like it's 1,127. No, it's not even close. That's 5,280. This entire establishment is like 1/4 of a mile, apparently, in diameter. You know what? I'm not old enough. I'm not young enough, nor am I old enough to want to do the math to figure out exactly how big this place is. It sounds pretty tiny, though. Time to get Momo, but before that, spin. Spin, kitty, spin. This is my favorite feature. Kitty, spin. I see a cushion that I can scratch. No, I lied. I can lay down and look at the beautiful environment. I love the kitty. He looks so fluffy. I want to pet under his little nose and his chinny chin chin. Where is your go-to pet the cat spot? I always do under chin. Or under jaw, I guess. That's my like, oh yeah, you love this spot. And sometimes they're like, I hate that spot. So then the follow-up is like, okay, what about top of head in between ears? And they're like, nope, I still hate that. And then you're like, the third final one for me is, what about just the back? And usually they're like, oh, I sort of like that, but not really. And then you have to do the test of like, okay, are you the soft pets? Do you like soft pets? Or do you like the rough pets, and usually they're like, frickin' pet me harder, daddy. And I'm like, okay, it's a little weird because you're a cat, but I'll do it. Where are we going, Momo? Where does Momo live? It's not there. It's probably right there with the big light. Honestly, I judge cats when they're like, I like the harder pets over the softer pets. I'm like, you're a freaking rebel. This is not Momo's house. Kitties that like soft pets, they're the more sophisticated cats, in my opinion. Cats that like the rough pets, I feel like they have a rugged past and a history about them. Honestly, every cat that I've had that was a stray cat turned indoor cat usually likes heavier pets, and then cats that are like, yeah, I was a kitten and grew up in the same living room I live in right now, they prefer the soft, relaxing pets. I'm too busy talking about pet intensity for cats. Cats like it when you run your hand against their cheeks because they got their scent glands there. I like doing that too. And little rubs. If I was Momo, where would I be? I think it's to the left, because just... Oh wait, maybe Momo's the guy down here. You're not Momo, right? Momo's the other guy. Hello? You look lost, what do you need? That dude has a cool look. I like this dude, but then you talk to him and he sounds like a fart in a can. Listen. It really sounds like he's just farting. That feeling when you have a sleepover at your house and then at 4 a.m. you hear your friend get up and go to the bathroom, and then throughout the hall all you hear is because he ate nothing but beans. Bad. Stupid joke. Dumb streamer. Makes fart jokes. 0 out of 10. How do I get to Momo? I hate the rooftops. Ooh. Excuse me? 1, 2, 3, 4. 9, 8, 7, 9. Okay, I don't know what this is. I could probably look it up, but that seems lame. Instead, I'll look at it one day and forget it. Hello, I'm a musician, but I don't have any songs. Oh. Petite sounds cool. Here, watch that. What? Here, watch that. What am I watching? Oh. Oh. Happy kitty. Look at his little notes too. Honestly, this gives me like Legend of Zelda vibe music. Alright, that's enough of that. Can you take me to Momo? I don't remember how to get to Momo, and then I jumped down. What are you doing? I take care of the plants. The humans improved them so much, now they require very little light. Wow. I just had a bit of water, and look how... Yeah, help me. Let's find Momo. He seems excited. Okay, but where is Momo? It's here, right? It's right there. Because he's at the ramen sign? No, this is we were already in this room. Earth is the third place from the sun. It does Earth. Cat's like, boring. I'm dumb, and yet again, my speed reading has led me to taking longer than I should. He's at the bar. I will point out, though, that I feel like my little robot friend should have said, let's find Momo, he's at the bar, and reminded me when I did the help thing, but he didn't. It's not that I'm impatient, it's just that I find reading to be unimportant. When has reading anything ever been important, huh? Name one time besides literally right now. You can't. Don't even think about it. You couldn't think of something off the top of your head, therefore reading is pointless. I assume the bar should be down here. Is this the bar? Hey, little furball. Come here, I managed to get a signal. It's Momo! I did it, I found him. Okay, Momo, don't, like, crash into that guy. That was rude. Oh, he looks, like, a little afraid. He's like, whoa, I didn't want to cause no trouble. Frickin' Momo, ruining someone's day. Suddenly, everybody looks really tall.